W is Wagon Christ. John played Wagon Christ and also Luke Vibert, who is Wagon Christ. Many times it was really his big introduction to dance music in the 90s, and he suddenly got into dance music and played an awful lot of it, loved it. So this is why we chose Wagon Christ.
What? You're a disc jockey? What's that?
Most techno-y stuff was all mathematical space stuff like X103, UFO, and I really didn't want, I wanted the opposite of that, something that was quite down to earth, bizarre-ish sounding. Everyone thought it was a band for ages, which I was really pleased about. I love that anonymity. I love the fact that maybe someone would think I was black or another person would think I was a band. And I tried to get away with that for a while, but then of course you want to do press. Oh yeah, I want to do some press. So then I gave the game away pretty soon that it was just one sad white Cornish man.
Great title. REO Speed Garage is the title of it. That's Wagon Christ, Luke Vibert.
A friend of mine, Tim, at school had discovered that you could just ring John when he was playing records. So you waited till he started the record, then telephoned the number, which may have been that famous BBC number. I can't remember, 0181 811 8055. It's very similar. And he'd just answer the phone and talk. So from a young age, I was chatting to John, and my dad had already educated me pretty well about music, so I think he was quite touched and surprised that these little kids, me and my mate Tim, knew quite a lot about music. We liked punk and African music and whatever, anything that appealed to us.
This is Memory Towel Acid Rinse.
Once I got terribly embarrassed because my mum shouted at me because it was 10:30, 11. I was a bit young, and I hadn't done my washing up or something, and she shouted at me, and he said, when in the next link, "Oh, I think a young lad just got terribly embarrassed by his mum there." He was shouting at him, and yeah, that was me, and all my friends knew at school. Friends of mine were going off to university and getting jobs maybe, and suddenly I found myself on my own with drum machine, 2 synthesizers, guitar, with some big influence from my friend Aphex Twin, and somehow got it to these guys Rising High. I think I sent out loads of tapes. I've got such an awful memory. I definitely sent a tape to John, who was really encouraging, 1991, 92, but it was these guys Rising High, a tiny West London record label, who put out the first Wagon Christ thing.
This tune is called Melotronic.
We really pushed for a Peel session, but it was a very busy time, I think, so I didn't actually get a Peel session until '98, which was still brilliant. It made a massive difference to me when John played my stuff. In a way, John sort of became my surrogate dad musically. My parents split up when I was about 10, and then I'd talk to John on the phone, and he'd suggest things to me according to what I liked, and he'd send me postcards with, "Oh, you might like this Stella Chuecho thing, send me tapes." It's pretty amazing.
I always wonder if people who are featured in these programmes want me to tell you that they're really nice people, but Luke Vibert is a really nice bloke, no question about it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.